Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. I thought this time we would go after the bounty hunting story for the Scoundrel. South Shield has a number of unpleasant visits from vermling packs recently. After noticing what seems to be an Inox leading them, they put a bounty on his head. So we're going to have to kill an Inox Shaman, a Shaman Elite, in order to win. Now, in terms of what there actually is, it doesn't list these, so I guess we're going to have to wait to find out what mechanic actually gets it to be there. But this could be kind of cool. It's going to get us another perk for the Scoundrel, which is always welcome. Just before we go into that, let's check, see what we need to do with the Scoundrel in order to get more perks. Use loot abilities. Okay, we'll try and bear that in mind. That might be it, actually. Yeah, that is it. Okay, so loot abilities for the Scoundrel, and we should be good. I wonder if I've actually got any equipped. I think I've got one equipped. You come across an elderly wine merchant by the side of the road. One of the wheels of his cart has fallen off and you see him struggling to put it back on. He doesn't seem to notice you as you approach, but it's clear he hasn't the strength to lift the cart to replace the wheel by himself. Let's help out. We're getting to like decent level 3. Money's going to be easier to come by. We can do the right thing. You tap the wine merchant on the shoulder, startling him enough to make him jump in the air. Ah! Don't sneak up on an old man like that. His beady eyes glance around the party through a pair of dirty, scratched spectacles. Just as you're about to open your mouth to offer assistance, he snaps at you. You gonna stand there all day? You there, stop gawping and lift the cart up. And you, hold the wheel steady. On the count of 3. That is, on 3, not after. You're gonna lift the wheel and you might be here all day. You managed to get the wheel back onto the cart without too much difficulty, although as far as the merchant is concerned, he could have done it much more easily without the help of us buffoons. The merchant continues to rant about our ineptitude as he departs without even uttering a word of thanks. What an absolute knob. As you're about to leave, you notice the bottle of wine has fallen off the cart into the shrubs by the side of the road. With the merchant already some distance down the road, you decide to take it as repayment for your assistance and share it among the party. The wine is some of the finest you've ever tasted. Feeling invigorated by the vintage, you continue down the road. Hey, well, that'll be good for the first turn. Asking around in South Shield, you find the mayor has little or no information on the Inox himself. Just as they're hidden out in the forest somewhere. The picture of the target is laughable, a furry circle with some fangs. With a sigh, you trek out into the undergrowth in the direction of a waved arm. Surprisingly, the trail's not hard to find. Clearly, whoever had been raiding the villages isn't hiding the paths they use, usually a sign of overconfidence. After a few hours in the forest, you smell wood smoke, and that leads you to a clearing where you see a hive of activity. Vermlings are swarming, and an Inox stands clearly in front of them. This must be them. Okay, with most of these, it doesn't look likely that we're going to one-shot anyone. As much as I would love to. So we'll go for Neutralizer instead and hope that that's enough. In terms of this, kill 3 or fewer monsters, that's not likely. We're going to have the Scoundrel doing most of the work. So use your equipped items equal to your level +2. So that would be 5 item uses, which is the leather armor, the heat shield, poison dagger, wing shoes. Yeah, that's very doable. Let's go for professional. Pack of vermlings and hounds are in the forest, but the Inox is nowhere to be seen. You'll have to fight through them to reach the next clearing. This is not what it told us in the intro text. Okay. So, we need to kill the elite who is going to be in the next room. We could just beeline for them and get them murdered. And given what this room looks like, That would be amusing and interesting, but not necessarily helpful for our... Oh my god, there's so many of these elites. So many elite scouts. Like, the hounds are bad enough, but the elite scouts are nasty. Okay, hypothetically, if we were to just book it... Standing at the front, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could get, like, right up here. And then we could open the door with quick hands. Which would be amusing, and we could attack backwards, but we'd take retaliation damage. So I'm not super keen on that, but that is an idea, so we can see what's in the next room. As for over here, we could put Encompassing Shadow to keep the Scoundrel safe. They'd have to be within range for us to do that, though. And everything is just a little bit too far apart for us to do any large area of effect things. Okay, let's look at positioning ourselves then. We'll be able to get wounds on stuff with ice spikes next turn as long as we get some kind of fire out this turn. So Stoking Hail moves us in, gets a bit of fire out. We do have some big hitters as well. Maybe we just move up. Okay, Burial's an attack on the bottom. So this big hitting attack on the bottom. We can't get in a position to hit both of these. Maybe we just do Frigid Torrent and just try and kill one of these just to thin things out a bit. So if we're doing that, that really feels like we're fighting in this room. And taking advantage of the fact that we've got that strengthen. So let's take this off. Range 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'd need to be standing there really to pull that off. Let's move you across. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we can do throwing knives. And Trickster's Reversal, maybe. Oh no, Duelist's Advance. Throwing knife, yeah, throwing knife and Duelist's Advance, that's what we'll do. So we're going to get strong knives going over this way. Frigid Torrent is attack 3, just plain, it's not ranged, so we should change that. One, 2, 3, 4. I'd like something that is a longer range, but it may not be possible. I suppose we can move super slowly and do the crystallizing burst. Alright, this feels like a bad plan, but we'll see how it pans out. Hounds are coming in quick. First up, Duelist Advance. Throwing Knives. We'll end up with Retaliate against this guy, so let's focus on these two. That's not bad. Get the Stamina Potion back for the Throwing Knives. Crystallizing Blast would be amazing on these two, but the Retaliate's gonna hurt. Still probably worth... Is it worth it for the one that's right next to us? You know what, let's hit undo. Let's do a regular attack on this guy. We'll do a burial attack on this one. Nice! That's what I'm talking about. And then we can generate some fire for next turn. So we can do some spike related stuff. What are these guys doing? Attack 5 poison, but it's only those that are right next to them. There's no inherent range. Okay, didn't go terribly. What are we going to do with you? I feel like we should do more Throwing Knives. Throwing Knives and Swift Bow, so we can kind of move over here. That counts as a looting action and hit both of these with knives. And that's nice and quick. With those dead, we're going to want to move in and do ice spikes on something. So let's say Encompassing Shadow and ice spikes, and we'll see what moves in what order. Okay, we're moving before everything else, so that's good. That's pretty good. I think it's probably going to be best for us. Move 5, attack 2. So they're going to be able to move in all different kinds of directions. So yeah, we'll take the charge. They'll get a disadvantage attacking us over here. And we'll see if we can get this guy killed on his turn. No, he's going to die before then. Even better. A little bit painful, but it's fine. Really, I need the Scoundrel to be using their bits. So let's try and get them moving in with quick hands and attacking. Although quick hands is another loot ability, but would need to be kind of in the middle of them. Yeah, let's go for Open Wound and Special Mixture. So we're going to kind of like move up here, poison, and then stab. And that's going to be really solid. Frigid Torrent is the big attack. Let's go for Infernal Vortex and Frigid Torrent, and we'll just try and keep walloping. We don't have any other suitable looting things over here, so that'll be fine for now. Or maybe we go over this side and just do some looting as we go. Lovely bit of poison on you, and then here comes the massive Open Wound. Oh my god, that is an insanely good amount of damage. Okay, well, we'll do what we can here. And an extra target, but there's no one else to target, unfortunately. But we can at least step back and grab this. Yeah, let me use my shield. Okay, time to get this guy sorted. We'll do quick hands so we can grab that. And probably Venom, which we're not going to do much with the Scoundrel this turn. So we want to move up over here. Maybe with Lava Eruption. And, oh, we could do Stoking Hail to attack him from here and stun him as well. That'd be quite nice. Cool. This area is nice and secure. See, I want to stand here for the quick hands now, but that's just not going to be a thing. And we can't pick up multiples by just barreling on through, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, just grab those two, grab these two, and we'll try and get a bit closer. Okay, long rest for each of our soldiers. I think we'll lose maybe Shaping the Ether. That's a good one to get rid of at this stage. Nice bit of healing. And over here, I think we'll lose... They're all so good. We'll lose Venom Shiv. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. A big move from Crystallizing Blast will get us into range. And I don't think there's going to be anything worthwhile for us to do just yet. Maybe we'll add Invisible onto the Scoundrel. Over here, we can't grab that and then still... Well, actually, we could do Duelist Advance. Yeah. Quick Hands, then Duelist Advance will get us at least in the right direction. And it counts as a loot action, which we needed. Alright, move on in, and we'll make you invisible for what it's worth. Also, it empowers or infuses dark, which is going to be useful for us. Maybe I should get some fire ready for next turn. Let's do it. Okay, we want to use our boots because we need to really be using our items. So let's say Special Mixture will move us in, poison something, and use the boots hopping over something. And Throwing Knives. Quite like that. Over here, if we're going to do Ice Spikes, it'd be nice to move in. Have we got anything that's a decent move? If not, we'll just have to move up to the doorway with Lava Eruption. Okay, stepping into the second clearing. It doesn't take long to notice that these vermlings are not led by the Inox you were looking for, but rather by Inox Shaman. One does have markings similar to those you've seen on previous lieutenants, though. Maybe you can get some information from him after all. And this is just out of the range for what we want to be doing. The frustration is real. So skip the attack. What are you doing? You're moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're going to get close enough. So we should probably go invisible and prep for this. This guy at the back is going to do some immobilizing shenanigans. So yeah, let's just be invisible and let them waste their turns. So we're not going to get close enough to poison anything as much as I would love to. But we can get quite a lot closer to our target. I would like the Elementalist to be here. That would be ideal for me, but that is not going to happen for a few turns. So we need to move in and do what we can. I want to save Infernal Vortex because that's the one that's going to actually give us an attack over there. So I think we're going to do Stoking Hail and Frigid Torrent. Maybe pull some things around. And over here, it would be quite nice to get close enough to start attacking this guy. He doesn't have shield, but Trickster's Reversal could keep us safe once we get close. We could use Open Wound and Swift Bow and potentially manipulate what we're doing based on where everyone else is going. Okay, so the hounds are doing nasty stuff. The shaman is going to heal himself up, which is a shame because poisoning him would have been hot on my list of things to do, and the vermling is going to just steal all the gold. So maybe this turn we try and kill you. Not quite enough. But we can tuck ourselves right into this corner. You know what? That'll do to there. That is very painful. Okay, I think, as much as I would love this, this is not in range, so we're going to need to move in. And just do what we can. Okay, there is still a little bit of gold left. Yeah. So, we can do a regular attack and Trickster's Reversal. Trickster's Reversal will save us from one thing, but it's not going to save us from a lot. I think it would probably be better for us to use special mixture to heal up a bit. And then maybe Trickster's Reversal. So we'll do a short rest. Alright, we're losing Swiftbow. Trickster's Reversal and special mixture. Try and keep things distracted over here. We step to here, we can hit both of these with Infernal Vortex. So that's probably good enough for me to feel happy about it. Shaman's doing a bit of disarming. That's not a problem because we're just spending the time healing up this turn. Okay, and on this side, step in. And we'll try and hit these. Oh, that's exactly what we needed. Trickster's Reversal. Okay. Feels better. Quick Hands will pick up what's on the ground. So another looting thing for us. And Duelist Advance will get us next to him and stabbing him. We're going to do a short rest over here. And Burial is attack 3, range 4. 1, 2, 3. So we could definitely hit him with Burial. And we could do Lava Eruption to hit both of them, but it's not amazing. Maybe we'll do Encompassing Shadow and put you on some kind of invisibility thing. Okay, first things first. Grab what's on the ground. Love it. Then move in. Skip the movement. Give him attack. Use the Poison Dagger. So we've done Professional now. Over here. Really solid hit. And we'll make you invisible just to make sure you don't accidentally die. And before we finish, we're going to want to use our mana. Ow! Let's burn Crystallizing Blast, because that was too painful for what was necessary. Stoking Hail will allow us to attack him, and Frigid Torrent allows us to move in a little bit. We want to use our mana potion probably to infuse light, because we haven't been doing light a huge amount. And over here, we could probably kill him. Ooh, that's in range for... See, the loot 2 on Throwing Knives is really nice, potentially. Let's go Throwing Knives and Open Wound. It's fine. That's a little bit of annoying damage. So what we're going to do is we're going to regular attack him. Yeah. And then we're going to grab both of these bits of gold. 30 gold. That's what we've got from this. And with that, we have 1, so it's now just a question of how much do we want to really rub it in on this guy. A lot. There's no way we're going to make it across to that, but at the very least, we can infuse the light element. And we are, of course, immobilized. So that'll do. That was a very lucrative, very, very lucrative mission. And we got a lot of loot actions by the Scoundrel. As the shaman falls to the floor, the remaining vermlings flee out of the clearing. You rush to his side to question him, but curse as you realise it's too late. He's already dead. Rummaging through his belongings, you find a simplistic map on a goat skin, with charcoal lines marking the location of a hideout. Your next destination. There wasn't any traps, so that wasn't going to happen, but I think we did very, very well with that. The Elementalist actually out-damaged the Scoundrel with that final nuke. Super impressive. And of course, we got the perk from the story quest. You know what? That looks like a forest up near Eagle Crest. I'll bet my favourite hat on it. Probably best to get up there and ask around. They'll know if any Inox are in the area. So over in the trainer, we have infused 100 elements, so we have a new relic quest available. Your elemental abilities have improved dramatically since you started in this guild. I believe you're now ready to attempt the Trial of the Elements. This is no simple mission, however. The trial takes place in a cave in the mountains, containing a wide variety of extremely dangerous demons. Of course, you're wondering what you'll gain from completing the trial. The Staff of Elements, a powerful magical artifact. That does seem worth it, and it also seems appropriate. So, back to the Scoundrel. Our new perk. Do we go for focus and just get rid of that last minus? I do think it's a really, really good choice. That way, at the very least, we're super consistent all the way across. And then we can go for the pierces, the techniques. I'll probably go for the techniques before I do the heightens. And the others can come as and when. But yeah, this has been pretty darn effective. We've got 55 gold, which isn't really enough to spend on a huge amount, but we're going to carry on with the Elementalist and Scoundrel combination next time. Let's just see. So yeah, for the Elementalist, we need to unlock Silverwick, wherever that is. Can I tell where this is? That's all the way down there. So it's possible that by doing some of the other quests. Yeah, so that needs Blackrock Asylum, which we don't yet have. Maybe we'll do the one that's actually in the town. I think that there's a an exploration one. Oh, Prison Break, actually. Yeah. There's Blackrock Asylum. It's pretty close by. We'll do that next time. Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.